Namaste programs, welcome back to the stream and to humankind. Let's continue our Babylonianisms. Close that. Put these on. Wonder why it takes so long to load. Where the mind can see, the physical body can follow. Sure, bruh.
Our universe contains infinite stories, most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures.
Why?
Here is where it begins. The
Here
future
is where it
that
already
you
began.
carve through force of will and a bit of luck, out of the raw stuff of planet Earth. Alliances and enemies, wealth and danger, power and penury. May you leave the greatest mark.
Sure. So it has saved. Why does it go back to the intro? In turn, Swalotzian's population has increased. And Babylon. Ooh, so much populations. Infrastructures represent smaller, more specialized parts of a city. Therefore, and unlike districts, they need not to be placed on a tile. You can think of them as upgrades to the entire city that will grant it a huge variety of bonuses and blah, 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 blah. Fantastic. Oh no. I'm running out of food. What can we do about that? -10 stability. +2 food on river. We don't have a river on Babylon. Actually cancel. You can create military units to explore, defend your empire, or wage wars against others. In addition to their industry cost, creating military units also costs the population, which will be deducted from your city once the military unit is complete. Note that some units also need specific strategic resources to be created. However, blah 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 blah. What if we put another one of these over here? There we go. You can now build a harbour to exploit coastal tiles and build ships. Careful though, you will not be able to navigate deep waters unless you have the right ships unlocked by technology research. How am I supposed to say okay to this? Shit. There we go. God. That's buggy. Now, that says to me I really need to figure out how to delete this unit. Because it's just a waste. It's wasted money and it took the population. So is there something I can do here? Regroup. Really should be a way of doing this, right? Where's the instructions? Oh my, the white screen. Can I search this? I can. Disband. Delete. Units. Oh, this is like a live bloody Wikipedia or something, is it? Unit actions. Disband. The unit can be disbanded when in friendly territory, removing it from its army. This increases the population of the territory, city, or outpost. Units have access to a set of actions accessible by clicking on the unit's portrait in the army management panel. Oh, there we go. You have to actually click on it, not just hover over it. You can disband a unit on friendly territory, sending a population of the outpost. This is a good way to move underpowered units from the map while gaining workers for your cities. Great. Disband, bruh. That's what we wanted to do. That's what we've been needing to do. Urgent Affairs, a game of prophecy. With the Empire thriving, a new game hailing from a foreign land beguiles the population. Everywhere you go, the distinctive game board and pieces catching your eye. Insisting on a public demonstration, you play the game under instruction in your palace court, but the event has a sting in the tail. The game is reckoned to be a form of divination as well as entertainment. Gasps could be heard from the game's prophecy became clear. You are fated to lose everything. What will you do? Silence. If this prophecy spreads, the results would be devastating. Every witness should be paid off. And what's that? Authority? No. Let the people gossip. The prophecy will soon be proved false. Excuse me. Defiant on Babylon. What does that mean? Mood, -5 stability. Okay. And that would be towards liberty. We must listen to the divination and prepare for the worst. No, I'm going to go defiant. I don't know where we see how stable a place is. And now we're -7 food. Right, great, great. Can I stop building the pyramid? What's Animal Barn's going to do? Oh, that's food. That's good. And this is also food. Let's do those before we build the bloody pyramids. Or help build the pyramids, actually. Order your people to do. Found a curiosity. Okay, so the others got killed. They got murdered. I've pretty much seen everything I can. I suppose I'm just meant to... Let's try auto-explore again. Does that mean they'll pick up curiosities? Let's find out. Next turn. We've learnt the wheel. And they did collect it. Okay. I'm going to leave those guys to randomly go around collecting shit. Perhaps inspired by the potter's wheel. Wheeled means of transport shrink the world and offer new methods of waging war. Another merchant star. Look at this. We're nearly up. We're nearly there. And we are kicking ass and taking names. Okay. So we show civics. Right, we have religious rights, but we don't have enough. Oh, we do have enough influence. So let's see. That will go towards collectivism. And this will go towards individualism. Religious ceremonies combine communities closer together. The act of worship is a sacred act between a believer and a higher power. I'm going to go communal. Unlocks action procession. Spends money in order to increase stability in a city. Or -30% on religious district industry cost.
Gathering, sharing, forming a community. Might I recommend throwing in a few feasts as well?
I should do a feast. It is something you can make, but I don't exactly know. The Hittites have discovered the stunning taiga forest. Good on you, the Hittites. Okay. That's my new town there. Right. We need to probably save up 510. Yeesh. Yeesh, that might be a while. Very much yeesh. Okay. Alright, well, we just have to... I mean, they're there for a very specific reason. Where'd these guys come from? How come they didn't get a turn last time? Oh, they're on their way back. Oh, they're going to this city. Okay, cool. I might split them up and, in fact, let's get one of the warriors to go to where we're building the pyramids. Where's the actual town? Go there. Sweet. Let's see. Your researchers are currently idle. Let's do sailing, 'cause I'm sailing. Good enough. Let's go. Will these get collected, do you think? Not close enough, huh? Ah, fuck it. The others will figure it out. What's this question mark?
The world is full of new opportunities, is it not? Hear my proposal.
I'm glad you brought this to me.
I'm glad. Improve your relations to only trade luxuries. What do I know about these people? They want to control all the manufacturers. 15... Okay. Look, you should have a lot of money. You should have a lot of money. I am going to demand money yet again.
No, I cannot agree to this anemic proposal.
Good, fuck off then. I really don't care. You're the one proposing it. So, yeah. Fuck you and everything you stand for. There was something I wanted to do. Detach. Actually, can I attach this one over here? Can't. No, no attaching. Too far away. Gonna have to start... Well, we don't have enough influence for more cities, to be honest. Urgent. The struggle for dominion. The capital is the Empire's true seat of power, but now other cities with energetic populaces ride to prominence. Their leaders and other influential figures want sway over the Empire's affairs, and the question of who wields power must be answered. Leadership. How do we lead? +1 city cap. Plus 25 stability. Okay, and so this it doesn't tell me we haven't got enough anything to figure out what it tells me, so we'll worry when we do. Cannot be done without... Yeah, okay. Understood. Understood. I get it. No need to fucking... Can we see the pyramid being built? Not really. Not really. And who are these people? Mercenaries. Go to Sus. What are they doing in my, you know, hey Sus, why are you able to just walk through my stuff with no problems, huh? Praise. Patronage level. I've got a lot of money. Let's try, giving this some cash. What's this gonna do? What happens if we get to 60? Tolerant, and then this would be cordial. You can buy their resources, their armies can be hired, and they will not attack you. That's not bad. And they'll share the vision. Sweet, sweet. This is like a mini city. This is a mini civilization, whatever you call it. Does basically the same things as this, except sort of automated. Okay. Simplified. Give me damn curiosities. Keep moving, people. Keep moving, people. Sayland. The frontiers of humankind are expanded by the revelation that bodies of water can be mastered through the use of sailboats. Heck yes. Should I be building... They're building the pyramids, right? And it's going to be like 139. Okay. When a city produces more food than is needed to feed its population, it's said to be in the growth state. When in growth state, the surplus food will feeds population. In turn feeds population growth. The population growth meter displays your number of population in the city. Its workplace limit and how many turns it will take for new population to be produced. The workplace limit of a city equals the number of FIMS production slots. Clear as mud. Clear as mud. Okay. How are we doing with over there? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go to the next city. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're about a fifth of the way there. We're still running out of food. I guess we'll take it from science. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, it's 3 of 3. Shit. We just have to hope these... Okay. So what more can we do that'll bring food? -10 stability, +3 science. I've already got an astronomy house, don't I? Can be built once per territory. Cannot be done as yeah, okay, cool. So why even give me this as an option? View only constructible. Oh, well, that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, that looks better. Okay, that's going to be a lot of food. Garrison Harbour. Flood irrigation. I haven't got a river. It shouldn't... Yeah, okay, there we go. No, why? I can't... Really? You're gonna... I mean, I don't have a river in Babylon. Weird. Fucking weird. Alright, what else can we do? We've already got one of those. Can't do that again. We'll do another farmer's quarter, I guess. 11 food. And that would also give us science, though. I'm going to do that one. Alright, cool. And Sipar's doing the pyramid. What's Chertan doing? Oh, Chertan's because it's literally a... Alright. It's just part of the... I'm going to detach. Maybe that's... Oh, that's because of the food. Detach. See to River Babylon, you have to pay to retail. Yeah, sure. Fine. Fine. The city can attach its outpost. Yeah, fine. No, no. Don't want it. Chertan. Okay. Don't want any of that just yet. But we want to go back to Babylon. No, that's made the food worse. Fuck. Right. Okay. Bugger. Bagari. Bagarian. Alright, so be it. What can we do? What can we do about it? We can do nothing about it. Shit. One idle army. Oh, so you've made it here. So if I disband you now, what else could I do? Transfer. Here we are. I want you to disband this unit and go into the territory. Is that Babylon? Has that given me another person? It hasn't. Why have we gone from... Why did that go down? It was -7, wasn't it? Really? Oh, it was -17. Shit. We can't put another one. Oh, let's go, city growth? Wait a minute, it tells me there. Food, industry, then... Yeah, okay. I think we probably need to do that. That's food as well. I think we need to go to public control to get the food up. See how that goes. Trade expeditions, why not? That sounds interesting. Beautiful. You found a curiosity. Do these guys cost anything? They actually don't. Maybe I should auto-explore them as well. Let's take the warriors. Send them there. And these guys can auto-explore. I have a couple of them going around. What's this? It's one city is participating. Oh, shared project. Okay, cool. Select which of the cities should dedicate. Yeah, well, at the moment, Babylon's busy. You found a curiosity old hoard. Nice. Very nice. These guys, I can... Yeah, see, they cost money. Disband. Hopefully they go into Sipar. They do. They go into Sipar, who also hasn't got any food. And they're also constructing the pyramid. Fuck the pyramid. So no one's constructing the pyramid right now, is what you're telling me. So that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Let's go farmers. Anything else? It's faith and stability. That's money. And view only constructible. I don't have animal. Okay, I need farmer's quarters as well, actually. Can I... Let's put it there. Can I swap these? Can. There we go. Sweet. I actually quite like the UI of this game. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Alright, I'm saving up before we do more civics. What do we got here? Sins of the Father. The birth of writing has permitted word of your great deeds to be recorded and disseminated among your people, but it has also allowed a person's debts to be tallied. In the past, a person's debt died with them. Now they are inherited by their offspring. However, in the new city of Sipar, the political leadership wishes to strike these debts from the record for anyone who makes their city their home. What do you say? Ascent, liberty. The Empire will take on the debt of any citizen who comes and makes Sipar their home. Costing me 100, plus 2 population. Prosperous is more money. Those owed will be happy to hear their interest-paying monies are still due. In the interest of fairness, only those with small debts will be given the right to settle. Progress. I'm going to do that one. Little bit fascist, I guess, but hey. No one is participating. Well, the pyramids will get done eventually. Go forth, my settlers, or whatever they are. So let me just check this. Military units. Yeah, none of them cost anything. I like it. So those two can just... I mean, they don't cost me anything. They can just go around picking up whatever they are. Due to low growth. God damn it, Sipar. God damn it, Sipar. Yeah, we're still running out of food. That's certainly true. What happened? There was a guy here. He's gone. Alright, well, fuck it. Reach friendly relationship with an independent people. Si, patron. And also, Xbox Game Bar telling me that as well. Thank you very kindly. Appreciate you. What are we doing? So we've got to. Will you accept this offer?
Things change.
Are you
leaders
again?
And empires. I have a proposal for you.
Yes.
A
Give
thoughtful
me
proposal.
money.
Here's my proposal. Fatten the offer, and we'll bite.
No, I cannot agree to this anemic proposal.
Can we just do an auto
Interesting development.
dealing with this moron? Keeps wanting my stuff, but then not willing to pay for it? Get fact, as they say in our culture. Get fact immediately. First naval expeditions. Thanks to new technology, you can now automatically turn land armies into transport galleys that will carry your armies across water. Simply move an army onto a water tile, it will turn into a transport galley and will stay that way until you move it onto a land tile again. Don't rush to the ocean though, that these early transport galleys can only navigate coastal waters and will be destroyed if they spend too many turns in deep water. Understood. Collect 50 curiosities. As talented traders and scribes master the languages of distant lands, trade and commercial relations grow and flourish. Okay, so does that mean my little exploring dudes are going to go into the water by themselves? Or am I going to have to make them? Where's my other one? I had two looking around, didn't I? Oh, he's up here. Alright, cool. Oh, now I cannot be done without an adjacent city. Right, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. What are we, 470? And I need 510. Oh, we're nearly there. We're very nearly there. The first calendar. The invention of the calendar heralded a glorious day in the Empire's history. Now, with 2 major cities and numerous farming affairs needed to be harmonized across the land, it is time to standardize this calendar. Traders must have an easy means of synchronizing their activities. By what means do you wish to track the days? Solar. The learned assure you that this calendar will better stand the passing of the seasons. More progress. The waxing and waning of the moon is something familiar and comforting to the people. Tradition. No, I'm going to go solar.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
That's right. We're just all progress here all the time. Let's see. Another city cap. Okay. School. Let's just leave it at that, like so. They're going to go out onto the water? You may ask for reparation. Where are these grievances?
What concerns you today?
Oh, I didn't realise. The Harapans attack one of your armies at match. Demand pay 200. Fucking renounce to create a demand from this grievance. This injury shall not go unpunished until your demands are accepted or withdrawn. All trade between empires suspended borders will be closed. Banned. Absolutely. And we are currently at peace, but hey. How do I get to the other dudes? There was a way of switching between... There we go, down here.
Hail, Sovereign.
Ah, so when it was telling me I had grievances... so it's expired. Alright. I could have sworn the Hittites attacked us more recently than the Harapakarakians. Anyway. What's this? Oh, this is a battle. Why? Why are we at battle? Yet again. God dang it. I'm just a scout, for fuck's sake. I don't deserve this. You're so cruel to me. It's just gonna walk all over us. No, we're doing better. We're doing better. No mercy! Kill them all! Ooh, ooh, oof, oof. I don't understand why how these fights are coming about, but... Oh really? That was a pathetic... Oh, that's where we lose it. Wow, it's like 8% left. Fuck yes. Your population's war support against the Harapans has increased. Yeah, I might have to start taking these guys out because they're being extremely rude. Alright, so these guys, I really need to... Can I do anything from here? I can't. So I really need to... Embark is because you're the army movement point. Okay, understood. Is there a way of... One of your units has gained a veterancy level. Units acquire experience by fighting other units. Once a unit gathers enough experience, it will gain star veterancy level. That's just the icon for veterancy. Increasing its combat strength. Note that a unit keeps its veterancy when you upgrade it. Good to know. I would also like to just send it home. Take off the auto explore. Actually, no, we can send it down here. Go there to heal up, my friend. My good friend. Can't see my units from that level. Okay, where's the other ones? They're over here. Don't know if they're thinking of going onto the water or not. One of the Estate stars has been earned. Fuck yes. Now, what that means is I've got enough to turn this into a city. In the city! Beautiful. Kiss. I love it. I will start producing people to attack these arseholes, probably. Following the foundation, but I will... Hopefully philosophy comes through soon. I forgot that I could only have 2 cities. That's bad. Alright. That's fine. Just 10 influence per turn. It's not the end of the world. So are these guys going onto the water? They're not. They're not. They're just meant to be looking around anyway, so... Second. So, what should these be producing? Food, money, science. I feel like let's make them the military outpost. What's going to do more for... Here we go, barracks. Let's make a barracks. Beautiful. Oh, new era, motherfucker. Nice. Well, new culture anyway. So, show cultures. What can we do now? Ascumites, what do we want? I feel like food's being an issue. Is there anything that's sort of foodish? Here we go. So probably the Celts. Okay. We're already Babylonians. Oh, we could transcend... Oh, I see. Gain additional fame. No, I think we're going to add the Celts. What do we got here? Druidic Lord. +2 food per farmer on city hour. We've got a Nematon, which is a sacred grove. And we've got these guys. Powerful warriors. Okay. We are now Babylonian Celts somehow. Let the ballads to gods and heroes echo deep in our forests. Sure, bruh. Okay, excellent, excellent. Timing your transition. You have locked enough era stars to enter the next era. However, you can choose to remain in the current era for a few more turns to earn more fame or achieve a particular objective. Bear in mind, though, that once a culture is chosen by a player, it is locked for all other players. So the sooner you move to the next era, the more cultures you are likely to be able to choose from. Right, so basically, well, they're not too far away. Maybe I should wait for them to get to 6 stars. Yeah, 6 stars, and then we move on. How do I move on? Or have I done that by... Era has not been reached yet. What? Maybe because I picked the culture I've already moved on? 2 deeds completed. Be the first to discover Gunung Mulu and Kawaijin. Oh, that was someone else, right. What was the other one I did? This one. Discover writing. Fair enough. This catch-up category will passively grant you era stars until unlock the... That's just a catch-up thing, I guess. Fair enough. Alright. I think it's because we haven't moved on to the next thing. Babylon needs to be making something. Alright, we're back to positive food, which is good. I might even do that. Sweet. That feels pretty good. Let's make a harbour? No. What do we need? What do we need? Go back to the pyramid. Maybe we upgrade our cities a bit? Maybe we don't. What does a feast do for us? Just +5 food. -39 from surplus. Because we have a surplus of industry is what you're telling me. What if we went back to balanced? Not a good idea. Oh, it's just where that's putting people. I don't want both of them. Just one will be fine. Thank you. So this... you manually do this anyway. Spend money in order to increase stability in this. Oh no, we're good for now. We're good for now. Okay. What would I want to do here? What would I want to do here? I think more food if we can. So is this anywhere useful here? There's a good one. Let's do that. Let's do some farmer quarters.
As urban centers grow, Both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability.
That achievement was
Now
just...
you're choosing the agrarian Celts. Let's hope they learn their cooking from the French side.
Agreed. That achievement was be the first to go to a new era after being last in the previous era. I was not last in the previous era. That was a buggy achievement. I'll take it. I'm not going to say no to it. So, we're the Celts now. It just completely takes over, right? Oh, it's agrarian. Oh, I miss out on my science now. I should have picked another science one. I wanted to stay science. It's a bit weird that you just completely switched to a different one. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Okay. So these guys have made it to here. They're healing. Is there a way of... Oh, I don't want to actually pay money. I ain't paying money. Alright. What we're going to do with these guys is they're going to heal up. Skip this turn. And then we'll try and start doing outposts in between all of these. You know, so like maybe one here and one here-ish, if we can. So that we can start taking over.
The pastimes of the idle, but the actions of thinkers and movers who will touch every aspect of civilization.
By turning casual questions on matters of existence, values, and reality into a topic of fully fledged study, cultures can better understand the world and themselves. Acknowledged. Religious conversion started. The people of Kis will be converted to Babylonian shamanism in 3 turns. Kis? Kiss? Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. They're still idle, waiting for them to heal up. The walking wounded. During the recent brutal battle, many soldiers sustained horrific, life-changing injuries before returning to Kis. For some, their whole character has changed, becoming aggressive, demented, or unable to bear others' presence. Others suffer physical wounds, some forced to use crutches or carts to move around. Among the citizens, fear mixes with admiration as they spy them on the streets. Your lead will be vital. How do you welcome your crippled soldiers? Tradition. Glorify. These men and women are heroes. We will celebrate their great sacrifice. Celebrating. Exploit. These brave soldiers might not fight. And what's this? Towards homeland. These brave soldiers might not fight again, but they can still be useful tools by inciting military fear. Patriotic. I don't like either of those, but I'll go for glorify. Thank you for your service. And we need a research. Hydrology. Is this the one they recommend? Interesting. Let's have a look. Why would that be the one they recommend? Yeah, why standing army all lit up like this? Permanent army of full-time soldiers, whether the Empire is at war or peace, allows a diversification of military classes and immediate mobilization for war. You can have a city watch. We've got these dudes. And swordsmen. And iron. Alright, let's do standing army. Why not? What's stopping us exactly? Alright, what are these guys healed yet? No, not yet. Probably enough though. Probably enough though. So I want to go somewhere. Let's see. There's a lot of industry around here. Let's go here and see how that looks when we get there. The civilization benefits from its proximity to others. Osmosis. Yes. I'll take that. Very nice. Thank you. Complete your movements. All civics backlashes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Civics osmosis. Independent peoples. Mercenary armies. Minus 50% on higher army cost. Replace. Revoke assimilated peoples and enact mercenary armies for independent peoples. You will not spend influence, and your ideological proximity with Harapans will increase. Refuse. Defy this foreign interference at a stability cost. Defiance on KISS for 10, minus 50. I'm just going to go... How do I know what the stability of a place is? Where does it tell me anything about stability? One of your cities has one or more territories under the influence of another empire. You may be forced to change civics. It's possible to refuse this request, but the city's stability will be drastically reduced for a few turns if you do so. Fine, but where does it tell me what my city's stability is? Followers. City output is too low. I could spend money. So look, I could spend 15, which is fuck all, I'm pretty rich at the moment, to get plus 10 stability. Even though I can't see anywhere where it tells me their stability, which is kind of annoying. It must be somewhere. Just not seeing it. And then this would also, it's minus 50 stability. I'm going to refuse. So now Defiant. Oh, is it here? No? How do I know how stable the place is? Surely that should be a metric that I... Trigger migration from territories adjacent to the selected city. This population will increase, but neighbouring empires will gain grievances against you. Kiss will gain 2 population, and you attract 1 population from Harappa. Fucking, I'm doing that. Stole my population. Get fucked. How come you still haven't given my... You haven't given in to my fucking demands yet, you scum. And then we want to do one of these. Boom. Boom. Is this... Oh, this is stability. Okay, right. So I'm plus 40, plus 4, plus 15, plus 20, plus 10, plus 10, plus 50. Minus 50. So I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So it's 100% stability. Right. We definitely need more food, though, once we've done this barracks. Okay. Oh, no. We've lost someone because everyone's dying. Can we put these guys over here? No, we can't. Sacred ground has been locked by another empire. The Harapans yielded, accepted your one demand. Good on you, Harapans. Can I,
Granted. We accept.
Excellent.
Please accept our heartfelt thanks.
Thank you for your money. Thank you for all your money. Oh, I'm very close to being able to declare war. I should make some armies and just come and fucking take these guys over. See how war goes. Would that be... Resolve this argument by force. Crush the other empire's war support. This one does trader. This one declares war because we've got... Okay, so we're going to build some, you know, armies here. And see how that goes. Because these guys are pissing me off. They really are. They really are. They've got one city there and one there, and we haven't seen up here, so... Where are my other dudes who are... Hang on. Let's send them to... Can we send them to here? Will they stay on the coast if they do that? Let's not do that. Let's go here. Why are you going up there? Why not just land here? I'm going to put them there and move them manually. Okay. Okay. It's all getting a little bit interesting now. Another osmosis event. Standing army research. A permanent army of full-time soldiers, whether the empire is at war or peace, allows a diversification of military classes and easier mobilization for war. Okay, very good. Very good. We love it. Oh, how we love it. Okay, send them up there. So can I not just... What? No, stop! That's interesting. That's interesting. They can't disembark here? What's about this tile means you can't... That's forest. That's woodland. Let's send them there then. Motherfuckers. Let's see. Anything... Oh, it was start because it had one of my units it was needed for. Okay, gotcha. Let's just do hydrology. Beautiful. Don't we love it? I'm going to take a quick break. Okay, what were we doing? And why? Let's see what they do. Oh, they use a whole turn to get under the water, don't they? Bugger. Alright, that's where we put them. So we want to see how much is it going to cost to build... Does it give me a suggestion of a place to build around here? It doesn't really. Yeah, that's going to connect those two, so that's good. Let's see, this will be 2 food, 14 industry. 2 food, 13. 2, 13. 2, 11. 7 and 2. 4 and 4. 2 and 14. This one's 2 and 14 as well. Oh, they're going to be able to create a lot of stuff, but not feed a lot of things. So I'm going to put it right here. Aruba. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda. And these guys can now go to a sort of a territory there. I'm going to send them here, though. Boom. Idle City. What are you doing, Babylon? Alright, we're good with food now. What do I want you to make? Good with science, aren't we? What the fuck's a nematon? Let's do the nematon. Oh, look at this up here. Fuck yes. Beautiful. Looks good, bruh. It's pretty to see. Oh. Yeah. What are you doing, game? The Hittites have reached the classical era with the Huns. Oh, these guys are going to do it too. They're pretty close.
With the proposition. Let us see what is possible.
Grievance is a cause for demands. Understood. You've claimed a territory on our border. Give me Favawas. Demand.
Alone, this matter of our borders could become difficult.
You're a dog, a rat, an insect.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think about you. I am definitely going to wipe you out when I've made some fucking units. Maybe that's what we should be building. Kiss, what are you building? Oh, the barracks. Do the barracks first. 6. Yeah, okay. Oh, the stability's not great here. Can't use that. Alright, well, it is what it is. Turn pending. You may ask for reparations. Alright, let's go.
Welcome. What do you seek?
The Huns have claimed Axolotl at your border. Demand, give Axolotl.
For the sake of peace, agreed.
Thank you.
You are adorable.
I like it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Violence has temporarily halted your selling of salt to the Huns. Acknowledge. The fuck does that mean? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Wait, I own Axolotl now? Axolotl is an outpost being created right now. And who are these dudes? What, they gave me scouts? How come I've got their scouts? Why was this having an icon on it, huh? So those skirmishes, attacks within the Emperor is strictly forbidden. Skirmishes in neutral territory may not immediately. Right? Okay. Yeah. No, I don't. We're gonna go for a proposal here.
This proposal would benefit all.
Oh, for
We
fuck,
can
40
hardly
union.
say
Yeah,
no,
fuck it. I've got like 1700.
unfortunately.
Truly, I have not felt this good in a long time.
Strategic resources? I don't think so. Oh, good. We're making, you know, progress with those guys. That's nice to know. They can go where they're going. News from the borders. What news? I've already done it. Oh, hey Alex, how you doing, mate? Good to see ya. How are things? Urgent affairs require your attention. Animal magic. As the harvest season draws close, the common folk are worried. With many farms scattered across the empire, last year an infestation of rodents, largely rats and mice, plundered the granaries. However, rumours have it that one enterprising village mitigated the problem by using cats. We also know that sailors used a new kind of predator named a ferret. Which of them will employ officially? Cats is tradition. Cats are bigger and can't catch all the mice, but they are more resilient. Ferrets, smaller, they'll be more efficient even if they are more fragile. I'll have to go cats. I love cats. Although I do like ferrets, but I love cats. Cats it is. Wait, I haven't been doing the civics here. Let's see. Or leadership. Small council takes us towards liberty. And this one takes us towards authority. I'd rather liberty. Small council, handful of the wisest heads to give good counsel. Autarch, the absolute will of the leader should not be diluted. No, I'll have a small council. That sounds
Most
good enough.
problems eventually yield to the onslaught of more brains.
True. That is absolutely true. I agree with that completely. These guys constantly walking through my fucking lands. How dare they? How dare they? And what's going on with that? Alright. I don't know. And the Harapans have moved on. Good on them. Hydrology. Underpinning important advances in civil engineering, hydrology offers basic theories regarding the flow of water and the water cycle. Alright, got our first star. Beautiful. These guys haven't even got their star of the previous era. Nerds. I don't even know where they are. Where are the green dudes? So they're over there. Okay. I don't know what this osmosis event is. Just acknowledge, I guess. Army lost at sea. Units in this army will be destroyed next turn if they remain in deep waters. What, where? You're not in deep waters. Okay, understood. Move. Just no. Why can't I land at either of these two things? My God, they're doomed. Why does it have to? I'm at the. Am I in deep water now? Fuck it. I really don't know. Is this not on the coast? So it was okay. It was okay. It's just that this was deep water or something. It could only do it once. Researchers, what do we do? Let's do fortifications. Why not? Beautiful. Right, this is where we're looking to do another territory. Recommends it putting it there. I think that's an excellent idea. I could actually have one more city suddenly. Okay, interesting. The Kiss have gone over to our enemies. I won't allow it. Alruba has been added to the sphere of influence. Why? There should be my sphere of influence. These guys are just fucking over here, for fuck's sake. I don't agree. Okay. And they forgave an agreement. Okay, well, good on them. A grievance. Designed to protect cities from invaders and solidify peacetime rule, fortifications play an important strategic role in the development of regional powers. Fuck yes. Alright. What are we doing? Why are we doing it? How are we doing it? And why? Is this still... This is still being created? This one, okay, is ready to be... Well, it can't be linked to anything. There's nothing nearby. We probably need another outpost here. Okay. And Wazen is still being created. Oh, now we've got iron here. Okay, interesting. What's Sipar currently doing? Animal barns. How long does it take, mate? Jesus, you're slow. Okay. Okay. Stability reduced as cities get larger by building most districts. Understood. Thank you very kindly for that information. So, can we just go auto-explore on these nerds up here now? Are they going to have a look around this little landmass? Let's hope so. And these guys have started that. Where do we need to put another outpost? So these are connected. Then, but these won't be connected. So I need to do sort of this territory here somewhere. So we need to put a city outpost here somewhere. And we need to... let's do mounted warfare. I know I planned on being peaceful, but these guys, oh, I want them gone. I want
5
them
farmers'
gone.
quarters for 1 city. Somebody is going down in history with the title of the Satiated.
Oh, aren't you hilarious? Aren't you hilarious, Namita? Alright, Axolotl is also becoming attacked by these arseholes. No, not for long. Not for long, let me tell you. Okay. Claim territory. Does it suggest anything around here? That would be 6. Can't quite see. 5, 6, 7 and 4. 5 and 7, 6 and 7. Is it really not? Gonna put them there then. Only does that little area, really? Trying to do this whole area. How do I do that then? I guess we'll worry about that at some other time. Alright, so these guys have got barracks and they are now going to produce me warriors. What do we got here? 25 strength, 17 strength. Don't want them. 22, 16. So I want one of those, maybe an archer. Maybe one of these. See how we go. I don't know how many we need, but we shall find out. And Babylon has made their whatever they made. Alright, we've got plenty of food. In fact, maybe too much food. Maybe start making money. Should we make more? Food on river. Makes no sense, we've got no river. I think we'll just... Cannot be done without a luxury resource. Why does it give me... I've got it view only constructible, so that's not constructible. What about a harbour? Stability down, 3 money. I don't care actually about that at all. Already got a Nematon. Alright, no, well, let's just, I don't know, let's do a... What was I looking at? Barracks. Do it. Let's do barracks. We're going all military. Oh, lovely. What have I gained? What have I gained? What are you talking about? All civics backlashes must be handled first. Okay, here we go. Revoke casino mercenary armies. Minus stability. Alright, so this is... Oh, we'll do this. We'll do this for now. Because we're about to start kicking these assholes' ass. That's their capital city up there. So sweet. Okay. I wonder if actually we should make sure there are units down here. Kang! Don't know. I think we're okay. I think we're okay for now. Alright, so we've put Kang there. I think we move these guys to here to sort of be defense for Axolotl. I've just told them where to go. What, they're not idle at all. Have I got 2 going on here? No, I don't. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, I'm going to destroy them in a few turns anyway, so... Get them out of here. Why are you idle? You're not idle. I'm telling you to come to Axolotl. What's going on there? What's going on there? Yay, Axolotl, well done. Oh, definitely. Attach. Attach Axolotl. Fuck yes. This one could be attached as well. I didn't realize they'd arrived. They'd been built. Of course they have. See what happens with Kang, but we've almost got our territory through to here. I don't know why there's a border there. This is my city here. Weird. Urgent affairs. The flooded lands. An unrelenting deluge of rainfall lashes down upon the great city of Kis and surrounding lands. If the rains don't stop soon, the banks of the great river that threads through the city will burst, flooding the adjacent quarters. With limited time and resources, the choices are stark. What do you do? Let's leave it to fate. Maybe the rains will cease. Chance of terrible consequences. Adapt. 60 limited adaptations should mitigate the protect. Expensive dike around Kiss to ensure. Yeah, let's do that one. It's progress. I like progress. Good consequences, and I've got plenty of money, so let's go. Okay, let's go.
This emblematic unit is a symbol of pride and power for your empire. Let's hope they're worth the price.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Right, I wonder how many forces we need. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm making 4 units, aren't I? Because I can do 4. That's what I want. That's what I want. Down here, these guys... How do I look at the outpost? I might just leave them there for now. Station them. These guys I will also station. Yeah, for now we'll see what happens. We want them to all join up together. Hey, we can attach Kang. I need 500 influence. Shit. But hang on, can Kang go to the other one? Really, no? Fuck you, Harapins. The flooded lands too. Fortune favors you. The skies above Kiss grew darker and darker, the deluge like a sea being tipped upon the city. But then, suddenly, the clouds parted and the rains relented. Days of sunshine followed and the threat of floods are no more. Lucky, the ground is a little wetter and people will not forget, but otherwise life is normal again. Sweet. You spend a bit of money, you do the right thing.
With a first ship, you can protect your interests far from home. And maybe redefine what those interests are.
Equipping mounts with armor and riding them into battle with sword, bow, lance, or axe-bearing riders is an expensive but effective strategy. Parade horsemen. 1 idle city. Alright. Should I make... Upkeep 5? Fucking hell. Upkeep 0. Oh, because they're scouts. And what does the standing army thing give me? Who knows? Who fucking knows? Oh, we need to make something, do we? Alright, what about a garrison? Mr. Garrison? +5 stability. Okay, I see. It's going to be +5 no matter where we put it. But then some of these places are actually going to also reduce. So no, we want it. Okay, there we go. One of them down. Why not? The only game in town. Word has come to you that the annual festival in Babylon has added a foot race to the revelries. The short race is most popular amongst the worshippers and has given you an idea. During this time of peace, there is a danger the Empire's armies will lose their edge. This single race could be expanded into a series of games where rival cities and fighting units send athletes to compete against each other for the prestige. What type of games do you wish to promote, though? Strength? Fighting games will inspire a generation of fearsome soldiers. Ferocious. Combat strength. Ooh, it'd be nice if I had my units already. Stamina. Swift. And mind. Look, we're going to have to go mind because it's... these are kind of useless right now. I'm not in a war.
Of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
Sure is. It's what I do, motherfucker. It's what I do. Conquest. Nice. Very nice. Kang. Oh, Kang's on the right side of history. Thank you, Kang. Oh, I didn't have enough before, did I? Okay. Ah, that does give that territory. Sweet. Asbro. I should turn another one into a city. How much are they costing right now? Which one would be a good one to be a city? Axolotl, probably. On the borders here. Alright, I think we're okay. Sipar, not building anything. Back to the pyramid, maybe? Does Sipar need anything particularly? No, let's go pyramid. Another 138 turns. Yes, yes, thank you. Civics Backlash. Okay, small council. 1+1 city cap. Revoke. Revoke small council for leadership. Influence you spent will be lost, but your ideological proximity with hairpins will increase. Don't want that. Defy this foreign influence at a stability cost. -50 to stability. Well, I think we can handle that for now. Got 100% stability right now. Oh no, that's Sipar. Shit. Oh fuck. Well, fuck. Also, fuck. No what? What happened to my Oh my god, you've done them all? Sweet. What's this? Transfer. Disband. Oh, we can turn them into horsemen? Is that what you're telling me? Right, okay. Horsemen. What? Oh, I haven't got enough resource prerequisites or something. Okay. Alright, no longer be idle. We're going to war, boys.
I dishonor my people by sharing air with you.
Really? Well, I am going to declare war, you piece of shit. You're at war. In humankind, a war is won by forcing your opponent to surrender. In order to do so, you may need to play in a way that bring their population's war support to 0. The same rules apply to you. An empire's war support against an empire goes down when losing a battle, a city, or being at war for too long. Conversely, war support against an empire goes up when winning battles, capturing cities, or ransacking trade routes. Understood. Alright, mate. It's wartime. Of course, you realize this means war. Should we just go straight for their capital city? I think so. Or this one. Let's do this one. Oh, okay. Who are we fighting? Understood. Let's fight. You want to fight? Fight me. Fine. This is where we find out there's just a million of them. So who are these? These are the Gayestes. These guys can go there. Why can't I move anyone? Why can no one... I could just stay back. Scout riders come forward. No, can't move anyone apparently. Alright, fuck it. We can't move, we can't move. Useless. Okay. Oh, get wrecked, nerds. So, what are they all doing? They're just running away. These guys can attack there. These guys need to get over here. These guys need to attack that. Oh, get arrowed, you nerds. And these guys need to go there. End round. Come on, Harrapins. Can the archers reach from all the way over there? Wow, that was a long way of going about it. Why are they able to take over my my area here? Can these guys reach over here? They can. I want these guys to go first here. Because they tried to take my camp. And I won't allow it. These guys from the rear, yes, get fucking flanked, nerds. Victory! Acknowledge. They now feel differently about me. Well, of course they do. They're a bunch of arseholes. So if I just go back here, they'll start healing, I think. 131 to heal? Might as well. Might as well. Now we can head back out here again. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Idle City. Oh, well, you need to be making me another... Really? I can't make any more units? Cannot be done without... Alright. Oh, I've sent all my population out. Is that how that works? Well, shit. Alright, fair enough. Well, let's build a garrison. Right there. So you turn your population into warriors and shit. Okay, that's interesting. It's good to know. Alright, next fight. Manual battle. Archers need to stay back there. These guys need to stay here. Can we move them over to here? Boom. Looks pretty good. Hopefully they'll go for these guys. No, they're going to go for my horsies, of course, the bastards. And then be miles away, apparently. I'm going to bring them back to here. Going to send these guys in. These guys need to get up here as quickly as we can. And these guys hopefully can block them here. These are up on a hill. Oh, I like that. I didn't realize you could do terrain. Where'd they all go? Really? They're going to go all the way around here, huh? And somehow get to my archers. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Let's go! No fear!
You're done. You're done for. Boom. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. How is our war
Have you come
support?
to shame yourself once more?
No, fuck you. I've come to destroy you and everything you stand for. How's that sound? Okay. Let's just pay to heal them. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Go here then. Should we go after these nerds? Look, why not go after these nerds? There we go. Alright, so archers are protected there. We want these guys here. I don't know why our... Can we move this? No. Alright, that'll have to do.
Charge!
Get rid of them.
Here we go!
Get rid of the lot of them. Yet another victory. Don't even really need to heal, do we? Where are these guys going? Cannot be done while the target's not visible. Do I have to ransack the city? No. Clear forest. Claim territory. No. Well, we'll just go after these guys then. Let's see. We'll put our horses here. No, they can't be. Yes, we can. There we go. Archers can stay up there. Absolutely. These guys need to go down there. And we're good. Oh, we're going after their... whatever this is. Excellent. Well. Unit to wait. Oh, we got to go first, did we? That's pretty rare. Alright, archers. Waking these guys up for me. These guys I should have put over here, I guess. Protect the archers. Attack them. Horsies mop it up. And they've already moved. Opponent's turn. Where are they running to? Really? How come they can do that? We can't do that. I mean, I have to stay in the battlefield. How come they get to run around fucking massive flank like that? It's actual nonsense. Can I move these guys to here? No, I'm going to move them to there. Have I used up their turn? I think I have. Excellent. These guys I want to attack here. How has that not finished them off? Surely that should have finished them off. Let's get to here to try and protect our archers. Finish them off. Can't finish them off. God, nearly fucking destroyed them. And Horsey finished them off. Horsey very weak. Horsey probably gonna die. No, Horsey! Oh, wow. Didn't it... They don't like my archers, and rightly so. Move them to there. How are they not dead? Finish them off, please. Beautiful. Victory battle at Mohenjo-daro. Nice. Earned a star. Fuck yes. I kind of need to... I can't heal where I am, can I? No. I'm going to have to go back here.
Keep moving.
In turn. Close to war victory. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Watch out. I I'm actually gonna... No, I'm gonna have to fight. I'm gonna have to fight. What? Why would I want them there? Put them there. Swap those two. Put the horse there as defense. Put them there as defense. Alright, no one can get to my archers now. In fact, swap those two. Now, let's see how we go there. Let them come to us. Wherever they are. Yeah, they're going to run all the way around and somehow kill my archers. I don't understand how that's possible. What's the point of having strategic bullshit here when they can just walk around us?
To battle.
Here's to battle. You done? You done?
Have you come to shame yourself once more?
No, I've come to demand. No. Stole my... Okay, yeah, I demand grievance. Alright, okay, we're at war anyway, so can't do that. Alright, so we very definitely need... Can Kiss actually make any more... Have we got anyone? We've got one. Alright, so... Here's what we're doing. We're just gonna come back to here for now. I'm gonna get Kiss to make a... Can I upgrade my scout? Don't know. I can't. I need two horses, is what you're telling me. You're right. Okay, fair enough. Let's just heal him up. Heal him up. Heal him up. Get him back out there. Hang on, Kiss. Let's make a... I like the archers. The archers are good, although they keep getting done. We'll send them to the fight in a minute. Alright, how do I take over the cities here? Do I need like siege units or something? Conquest researcher. Controlling newly conquered lands requires more effort than one might think. Logistical concerns like supply chains and administration are key to making conquests successful. Okay. Good to know. Scientist star. How did these guys end up being second when they were very clearly third? The Hittites were second. Fallen behind. Okay, let's have a battle, shall we? In my territory. Let's see. These guys can go there. These guys can go there. I don't have any archers left. They're being built. These guys can go here. And I don't have any real choice about where else to put things, so... So much for that battle. You going to surrender, my friends?
Over there. Let's go. Keep moving.
So is that a battle to... Oh, we need to... What's... well, let's see. Well, rhetoric. Why not? Why not? Who are we fighting? What are we fighting? When are we fighting it and how? Ah, these are my archers. Cannot join in the inner area of a battle. And we've got a reinforcement. Nice. I like that. Reserves are visible in the reinforcement tab. Okay, I don't know how that works, but fuck it. we can't use it even though they're right here. So let's see. We might as well put them there, put them there. Best we can do. Oh no, hang on. Is there a guy over here? Right, we'll try that. Are these part of the fight? I don't know that they are, to be honest. So let's go attack. Attack. And attack. Really? I have to go all the way around there, past the people who are just standing there? Oh, I could use a turn to get them in? Is that what you're telling me? Boom. Attack. How has that not finished them off? There's no path to this destination, really? Okay. They already fought this battle. How is just one guy fucking taking out all three of my armies? Fucking hell. Nice. So, we need to retreat yet again to heal up. These guys are useless. So I'm sending them back. And I'm disbanding them. Okay, and then Kiss is going to make me something of better use. Another one of these, I reckon. 22, 25, 6 movement. Or do we want more archers? I'm gonna go anti-cavalry. Yeah, no, that's another one of them. Another one of them. Let's go. Boom.
Your people see it as a place of safety and a symbol of power. Only your friends know of the extensive wine cellar.
True. The Harapins are about to lose their war support. Well, fuck them. They shouldn't have attacked me 800 rounds ago. How are we equal here? Really? You're gonna do me like... Why are they able to... Who's this? He's a very weak unit. Wait, these are my... Yeah, no, these are these dudes. You go there, and archers just stay back here. And watch them just go all the way around and flank them somehow. Are these the anti-cavalry ones? No, these are the anti-cavalry ones, and they're doomed. Oh, look at this. This is nonsense. Why are they allowed to do that? What's the point of giving me the option of placing things down when they can just go outside the battlefield? I don't have the option of doing that. Okay, it was kind of worth it. Beautiful. I don't know that we'll make it, but we're going to try. We're going to give it a good go. No, my archers. Come on, boys, you can do it. Yes. Close one. Beautiful. Get them back home. Because they're doomed. While we make some more, well, we make some more. Okay. Let's see. I can make another 2. So if I've got 1, that'll be 2, and then another 2. Yeah, okay, so... we lost our archers, another archer, and another one of these. Boom. Okay, forcing surrender. Oh, here we go. Could have done this before, perhaps. How to remove terms from this? Oh, I didn't realize you had so much shit. Give Harappa. Cannot offer the cities currently occupied. Already getting that one. Oh no, they want that back, do they? Cannot be done as all the winning side's original match must be added to surrender terms before any additional surrender terms can be considered as part of the run. Okay. You're forcing the Harappans to surrender. Select surrender terms you want from them. All of their demands will be erased. Become a vassal. The surrendering empire will become a vassal of the Celts, abandoning their diplomatic independence to their new liege. That's 200. One selected term, which is 10. I've got 210 plus 2,000 reparation. No, I don't care. There we go. I'll become a vassal. Forced surrender.
Ah, yes, you dance to my tune.
I can scarce utter the words, but we surrender.
Get wrecked, nerd. Okay, you are the liege of the Harappans. I don't know what that means exactly, but... win a war in less than 6 turns. Fuck yeah. Do I need any of that shit? Don't know. Don't think so. So these are all vassalage. Oh, hate-filled. Oh, aren't they hate-filled? Go fuck yourselves. You shouldn't have attacked me. You shouldn't have attacked me. Now you've learnt the truth of things. Expansionist star. So, what does vassal mean exactly? Not much, apparently. So I got this one. Cannot be done without adjacent outpost. Oh, it's a city. It's a city. Didn't realise they had all this shit over here as well. I could probably have got more stuff if I'd I don't know. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. I really don't. What's this shit? Originally the battle was instantaneous. Oh, they came all the way down here to attack me. How dare they? How dare ye? Alright, these guys can go back to... Alright, so... Oh no, upgrade to horseman? No. I need 2 horses in total in my entire civilization. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Well, let's just go back to auto exploring, I guess. I don't think we need to go too nuts on finding some more territory. We got a city out of that. I'm not going to complain. What are they making? They're not making anything. So, they're short of food. Move that over there. Let's find some, make a farmer's quarter. Done. Okay, this guy can get disbanded. Thank you for your service. I don't know what the standing army thing does. Land unit spawn points. By default, newly built land units will spawn on the main plaza of your cities. Garrison serve as spawn points too, and should be placed strategically across your empire, allowing for a thorough and solid defense. You can change which unit spawn point you wish to use at any time by selecting the desired unit spawn button. 0. What does that mean? What does that mean? How are we doing here? Lots of food. Pretty stable. I don't know. Let's just do some of this stuff. Boom. Flood irrigation. Just out of curiosity, what happened to my other dudes? Have they been looking around? They're the ones that got us the carcasses just now. Well, hopefully they'll go up here as well and not get too cold. Trigger of migration from territories adjacent to the selected city. Its population will increase, but neighbouring empires will gain grievances against you. No, we're good for now. We're good for now. Don't really know how that all works. Oh, am I still making shit from Chris? Okay, yeah, no, cancel that. Cancel that. Go back to doing your garrison. Thank you for your, sorry I made you, but I can break you just as easily. Get him out of here. Boom. Excellent. They've become Babylonian. As citizens congregate in public spaces, demagogues and others hone the arts of persuasion, paving the way for more formalized instruction and entertainment. Cool. Oh, what's going on here? Go to tenant screen? Okay, be in harmony with nature. Steal not. Smite unbelievers. Purge idleness. Abstain from intoxicants. Seek wisdom. Tithe the wealthy. I'm going to go be harmony with nature, although it doesn't give you much. I'm going to do the purge of idleness. There we go. Choose this tenant. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Curiosity. New tenant for Babylonian shamanism. The Celts enacted purge idleness for your religion. They sure did. That's exactly what I clicked on. You're right. One idle city. What's this? Kiss. Okay. Oh, you finished the garrison already. Fuck. That was quick. Oh my god, so much food at Kiss. There's no... How could there be a harbour? I could put a harbour down here, I guess. Cannot be done on this territory? Sure it can. Here, have a harbour. Why not? A map of the heavens. The Empire's achievements in the sciences are already a matter of great pride. Now a bright, wondrous woman hailing from the Empire's most renowned centre of learning, Babylon, has presented you with an atlas of the heavens, dividing the stars into constellations. Their wheeling nature, once the domain of the gods alone, now approaches human comprehension. How should it be used? Militarize. Eagle-eyed. No, I'm not in the fight at the moment. Collectivism. With adequate funding, a work like this could inspire a generation of artists and thinkers. Science investing. Fine. Do it. Sounds good. Sounds great, in fact. We need to... let's go... Actually, let's look at the technology screen. What are we up to here? Everything's been done down here. Okay. Fair enough. Craftsmanship. Let's go. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it today. It's time to go for a walk before the sun goes down. So, as always, thank you for watching, thank you for existing, au revoir, goodbye.